The stim hacks, I think, are kind of like one of the critical like pieces of making that clock work, which is
Yeah.
something I really like because stim hack's a great card. For whatever reason, it can feel like the wrong thing to do to include a lot of them in your deck, but having access to them is incredibly powerful. I've got another game up, by the way.
Oh, okay. Let me play. What's a corp deck? Let me try this thing.
Sweet.
Oh, let's see. Okay, I'll keep this.
I'm gonna keep two.
So I assume you're gonna run archives.
At some point, probably. I'm just gonna throw down this medium and start running R&D.
Uh-oh. Well, that's no good.
I think you'll be fine. I haven't hit anything. Yeah, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think I very rarely, like, I think even if it's open RD, I personally very rarely play the medium, just in case something like this happens where if I whiff and now I guess I have tokens, but I can't actually do anything with them.
Sure, sure. I kind of had like this revelation a while ago that, and I don't, it was about that what's like smart to do in Netrunner is kind of independent of what your deck is and is much more about what the board state is. Certainly that's not always true. But
yeah,
like if there are open servers, right, like you run those open servers.
Right.
So I figured it was the Fairchild.
Yep.
Blammo. Ooh.
Hey.
Halfway there. Okay, yeah, seems smart.
Let's do, and that's fine.
I'm gonna inject.
Apply secrete. Okay.
I'm gonna gain credits and throw down a wild side, and I will pitch a wild side. I'm just gonna gain credits, and I'm gonna throw away a Plascrete and a Maw.
Okay. Get moss, yeah. Okay, so you're just gonna chronotype then next time. All right.
Yeah, probably.
Let's do this.
Seems pretty good. I'm just gonna chronotype and gain 2.
Okay. Let's draw. So draw for 1. Install this guy there, and then gain a credit.
Building up server 1, yeah, makes sense.
I'm
gonna click for credits on my turn and be a bit risky and drop 2 conspiracy breakers in the bin.
Let's do that. Let's draw 2.
Jackson Howard seems good. You had mentioned earlier that if you're going to play a 50-card deck, you're just going to play Val instead.
Yeah, I guess Alice is different. I haven't really played with her. My point was I think there are enough other Anarchs that her abilities not really excite me in any particular way.
Yeah, It's been played against me a couple times, and it always seems. Oh, what's up, Dave? Um, and it's like really scary to have. How you been, man? Have to like discard cards, but you can also just like put an ice there and be like, "Do you want to run into this ice? It's probably bad for you."
Yeah.
And then like your ID is blank, and you have a 50 card deck, and now what are you doing?
Hmm. Let's draw to install. And let's install that there.
It's a huge server. I wonder if there's anything in there. Gonna have to think for a second.
Sure.
I'm gonna drop a maw. I'm gonna hit liberated 2 times,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna drop also a data sucker.
Let's res Adonis.
Are you liking Terminal Directive?
I haven't done the campaign at all.
You haven't.
Nope.
It's
I think
interesting.
I didn't have anyone to play it with. And then I think I was gone for a week when people started it. And then everyone said it was so mediocre or whatever that I haven't found anyone since. So actually, I'm not even sure my cards are. I just took all the cards. It was right before Nats, right? So I took all the cards out, and then like for constructing, I just didn't even concern myself with the actual terminal directive. I guess let me draw two. Install that there. Then let's. I guess let's install this on HQ.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and run HQ.
Okay. So I res Loki, and
Oh boy.
that becomes a Fairchild 3, or it has the same subs.
And it's not clickable.
Right. So it has 4 subs on it.
Okay, super. But it is a code gate, right?
Yeah, it's a code gate, strength 3.
All right, so I'm gonna install this thing.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that seems right to do.
Okay. Are you continuing?
Yes. Yes. What's a
That seems
pop-up
fine.
window?
Yeah.
What is Loki for? The end of the run?
What's Loki? What's the 4th one do?
Oh, no, no, no. Just does it gain the subroutines for the end of the run or the turn or whatever?
Yeah, until the end of the run. Not for the turn.
Now
So,
I maw you.
yep.
Blam. I like the back and forth with Terminal Directive with the campaign.
Okay. I think let me shuffle. I have no idea if you're. I don't know if you're an honorable player or not.
Ooh, did you what besmirch my good name? What are you talking about?
I don't know if you're playing Rumor I haven't seen. Oh, now you pitched a career fair. I was gonna say I barely seen any influences at Wildside.
Yeah.
Okay. Credits. Install a new remote. Draw 2.
All right, so another Jackson comes down.
Yep.
Seems very powerful.
And I'm gonna.
Don't know if I'm an honorable player.
I'm gonna lateral growth.
Yeah.
Something onto somewhere. Let's see. I'll do this onto HQ.
So I'm going to career fair a ice carver.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop an Aeneas informant. And I'm going to use liberated, and I'm going to put a parasite on Loki. And I'm going to end my turn.
Yep. Well, that's pretty good. Let's draw 2. Install that on R&D.
So much ice installed. This is crazy.
Let's install that in server 1.
Okay, I'm going to run HQ.
Okay.
What you got for me?
So that's the next silver.
Yeah, I will install this paperclip, and I will use the paperclip.
Okay. So let's see. And I assume you're just...
Yeah, I'm going to continue.
Yeah.
I think this
yeah, you should be able to kill it, right?
With the ice carver.
Right, plus the data sucker. So. Yep.
Blammo.
Okay.
All right, now I'm at the the pop-up window. I'll pay the pop-up.
Yep.
And I'll hit a Fairchild. That's kind of good to know.
Yep.
And I will hit you with the Maw.
Yep.
I'm going to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Liberated, and I'm going to drop an Aeneas Informant.
Okay. Let's... Draw 2. Install that on HQ.
I wonder what that could be.
Install that in server 1.
I'm going to run HQ. I think it costs me 2 credits to get in.
It should just be... There's only one next ice.
Oh, no, I mean total. 2 credits total.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, and I gave 1. Just let me erase that.
So what is this block?
The data suckers.
The data sucker. Gotcha. So I'll get that and steal that, and then now I maw you. I guess it doesn't really matter.
No, you don't, because you stole an agenda.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, you hit the Chrysium. Well, it depends if you access the Chrysium. Actually, no, maw is on. Access a card. Oh yeah, I guess if you access the Chrysium first, then you would maw me. But you accessed HQ already.
You're right. You're right.
But now when you hit Chrysium, yes. If you don't trash it, then maw triggers.
I'm not gonna trash it.
Yeah. So
use an Aeneas Informant. Yes. Yes. And then maw.
Right. You already mawed me.
I did?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very uses maw.
You're right.
Yeah, because I can see the card you trashed. So.
Sweet. Now I'm gonna just install this Katie Jones and store some money up on her, and then I'm gonna gain a credit. I'm gonna gain a credit and discard this inject.
Okay. 6-0. This is not looking good.
I like this kind of like concept or shell a lot in Anarch. This is really fun. Maybe I'm just getting lucky, you know what I mean?
Let's install that tool. I don't think so. I mean, I guess turn
Yeah,
two.
yeah. When you
Turn
lost
two, you
it,
scored 4 points, but
yeah.
that I sort of didn't. I didn't expect you to get 4 points, but I mean that's fine. That's not. That's neither here nor there. I mean, it also cost you a whole turn, so I didn't really mind.
Hmm. My last clicks are going to be draw
Mhm.
and draw. Huh. I'm going to throw away a paperclip and a maw and a data sucker and an I've had worse. That seems right. Do you like using I've had worse to draw the cards? I
Yeah, I use it all the time.
do you?
Yeah, I don't just wait for damage, especially here. I mean, I'm not gonna hit you with that damage probably, right?
Yeah, I just for whatever reason I find like using the like lose cards or paying credits to just gain three cards is just like unpalatable for me.
So I'm gonna score this next wave two.
Ooh, kablam!
Do brain damage. And then let's install this. I guess I'll install that in HQ.
New ice on HQ, huh? Alright, I'm gonna store. I'm just gonna have like a simple dirtily turn.
Okay. Let's use Jackson and let's see if I can draw something good. Draw and then play defective brain chips.
Ooh, brutal.
I wish I had that 2 turns ago, but that's fine. Because it triggers off next wave.
Right. Seems really good.
Yeah.
Another dirtily turn for me.
Okay.
Gonna take the money off Katie and then just gain a credit.
Draw. Draw. Let's install that in server 1.
I'm gonna drop a mimic. I'm gonna go fish out a parasite and I guess a data sucker. I'm gonna drop the parasite on Fairchild and I'm going to store some money on Katie.
Okay.
Oh, I have to discard. Boo.
Draw. Let's lateral growth that onto R&D.
Mm-hmm.
Let's gain a credit.
I think I'm gonna run R&D. See where this goes. Is that a Fairchild 3?
Yep. Fairchild 3.
Is it worth it for me to just pay 3 and try to get through this thing?
You have to pay 6 because there's 3 subs.
Sure, I could. Yeah. I would have to pay that. I'm just gonna click and jack out.
Okay.
Are there any like places, either like flavor-wise or design-wise or metagame-wise, that you'd really like to see Netrunner go? I would really like to see them go to the Gulf of Mexico and like
Oh.
play around in that part of the world, like the Caribbean and stuff.
That'd be cool. I guess I don't know if it actually exists in this
That's
universe.
true. It could be like gone, right?
Yeah.
Global warming could have knocked it out by now.
I will say I think the flavor has been done very well. I mean, it's not really like my high priority for me.
Yeah, it helps a lot though. I
Yeah.
think that if there wasn't this level of flavor and commitment to the story, I would have gotten just kind of bored or irritated with the game because
Yeah.
it's pretty mathsy and dry.
Let's stop that.
What about like metagame or like mechanic wise?
Yes.
Anything you're interested in?
I don't. It's hard for me to. I'll be really interested once rotation comes. So right now, my problem I have with the game in general is that it feels like games are very. I think they're decided much earlier than they should be.
Yes.
Which is something I felt the opposite during Cube. Is it felt like I had a lot of options to some extent.
Throughout the course of the game, you had a lot of
Yeah.
options.
Because there's certain things like if they get a turn one Temujin off and you have no ice to defend against it, then you're probably you're on the back pedal the entire game.
Yeah.
So you do that. So I'll do this.
All right, I'll pay the one. I'll just break with Mimic.
It's not a sentry.
Is it not a sentry? You're right, it's not.
No, it's either Codegate or it's probably cheapest with Paperclip.
Yeah, cost 2 with Paperclip.
Yeah.
Blam. And then I maw you?
Yep.
I will take this money from Katie, play this Sure Gamble, play this Liberated.
Okay.
Man, that is a beast of a server.
Let's draw. Draw. I think I'll stall this in R&D.
Is that a CVS, I wonder? You probably do have a CVS somewhere. I'm gonna run R&D anyway.
Okay. So I gain credit.
And then 2 on Paperclip with the
Yep.
no actions.
No actions. Okay.
Marcus Batty. Ooh. See how good your Yomi is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, not very good, I guess.
Will I pay money to trash that card? Yes, I will. There's the game.
Okay. Yeah, good game.